Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the visiting team and these guys defending their home turf. Along the away sideline, we get a look at their head coach. His side, one of the hottest teams in the league over the last few months. They've won 9 of their last 10. In the same role on the other side, a look at their head coach. His guy's more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Scott here with Brock Heward. Everybody just about set. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, K to the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. And in motion, headed right. Pass play on 1st and 10. Fires right away, but incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Making the call himself. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
To the left and reeled in by Hopkins. And they take him down right along the 30. They'll go to the... Big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the defense has got it. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
And he wonders, he's about to take his...
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground, while the defense is hoping it didn't.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. To the air on 3rd and long. Going all the way to the end zone here. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 4th down. Punting unit out now. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away.
They'll take over. First down and 10.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, that kind of game may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on that next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and
Back to the well again. And he only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's 4th down.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
They'll send out the punting unit. In his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The visitors and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
3rd down from the gun. Cut out left. And this one does not go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
it's now 2nd and 6 at the 19.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
If you're keeping stats, that's now 0 for 2 on keeping drives going, and hopefully not an indicator of what's to come. You know, you don't convert on 3rd down. Not only playing against your opponents, you start playing with your own psyche as well.
And he's calling for a fair catch, which is made at the 33-yard line. The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first-half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. Rolling from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 2nd down now. They need 7. Finds him over the middle. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. They'll air it out on 3rd. Looking slant route complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
47-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
He was brought down at his 49-yard
Third down, they need 7. Throw here, third down. Hauled in left side. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's fourth down. Running back sent in motion. Fourth down, they're going to throw for it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. They'll throw it here on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Now on fourth down, they're out to try for the field goal. From the right hash, 55 yards out. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And as he approaches the 100-catch mark for the season, you can see that his pace has been among the best in the NFL so far. First down, play action. Throw left side, complete. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. They've got a man in motion. Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one's complete over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Move the chains! You gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. A couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return with more NFL action right after this. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its stride. They're looking at first down here. Hand off to the back. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that gives him the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. In the red zone now. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Man in motion here. Still sticking with the passing game. Looking, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
3rd and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they are able to get their first 3 points of this game.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The offense getting set to go. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to be.
He's got it deep downfield. He makes it in for the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys take a 4-point lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And in the closing stretch of this season, right now he is poised to finish as the league leader in receiving yards. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Setting up the running back screen. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. Man in motion out of the slot. To the air on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that means 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll run here on 1st down. And the stop is made after 4 yards. It's 2nd down. Another carry for him. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Throwing now off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That play good for 17 on a first down. Here's a design run. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
QB keeping it here, the second down option. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Goal to go, it's a pass play. And this is going to be hauled in for the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one right down the middle. And his guys push their lead to 3. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They gotta give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Drawing up the design keeper. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for a first down.
First and 10.
It's a design boot. Running right side. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Second and 9 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell, sell, sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
So a tough third down upcoming. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More of the NFL on EA Sports coming up. Let's see what they went with third down. Looking in the air here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the first down.
A 2-yard gain.
So out now comes the punter. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well. Slot man motioned over. Back to pass on first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Brings up second and 2 at the 44-yard line.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. They'll bring out the punter here. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Now this offense getting set to work here. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. They go play action on 1st down. Finds a man right side. And they get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. Finds his man over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Prior to 1st down, they decided to call a timeout. Trying to throw this from the gun. That one's complete, right side. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's 2nd and inches.
2nd and very short, looking to pass. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd down and less than a yard.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Catch is made in close. He has the touchdown. These guys take the lead just before halftime.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. If you're out, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys take a 4-point lead.
Team 14, visitors 10.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Starting from the 5. Escapes a defender. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. Now they send their back in motion right. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw, swatted away by the defense. 2nd and 10, still at the 28. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on 2nd down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Tight end going in motion here. 3rd down from the gun. Short pass brought in. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Results in a 1st down.
He'll throw it. Completed to his running back. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down. play coming here. And he's going to let this fly towards the end zone. And the second down toss to the end zone sent away incomplete. So time to regroup. Try something else here on third.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen and our great crew here in the Orlando studios set for an abridged version of the halftime report. This game, to this point, a little slow to begin with, but in the second quarter, the offenses started finding their way. We hope we're set for a great second half, so let's get back out to the stadium and rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Big thank you to our guy Scott Hansen and the gang down in Orlando. Got a close one here, Brock, as our second half gets underway. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. Offense to the line. Here we go. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
At the 27-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete from the contact. Brings up 3rd down and 11.
3rd and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They get 22 out of that play. And that's going to bring up 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Working now from the gun. Complete left side to Thomas. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. They give it to him again. He's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll go down here at the 16. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. They'll come up on 1st and 10. A quick throw completed out to the left. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 9-yard line.
Design quarterback run here. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And the catch is made for the touchdown. These guys grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys drive their lead to 11. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Fielded at the 7. He dodged the tackle. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Now outruns their offense to take over. They find themselves down 21-10 as they take over. First down now, ball at the 33. First play is a design run. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. To the left and reeled in by Hopkins. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. First down, play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he will take this in. Touchdown. These guys start the second half with some needed points. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Nick Sirianni telling his offense they're going for it. 2-point attempt coming. Keeping it on the ground. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now.
Visitors 18.
Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Well, hang on there. Hang on a moment. Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now. They've got first down here from the 36. Starting this drive with a design run. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. Dumped off to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They're going to try and throw it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Jump off caught by his back. Shoots away from one. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And they're going to have a first down now.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Escapes the defender. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. now, pressure coming. Makes the catch. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Picked up at 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Dumps it off to his running back. And in he goes for the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. It didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one right down the middle. And these guys make it a 10-point ball game. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Running it now out of the gun. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
The give here on 2nd. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Cut out left. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Returns to his go-to. It's Hopkins. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. He's keeping it, he's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th. They'll run here from the gun. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Gets him on the in route. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, third down. He'll try to do it himself. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Offense is set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. So they send out the field goal units and try for 3 on this one. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. It really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
He stopped on the run back at the 27. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. This one misses the tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Back to throw. Setting up the screen. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Got his man. Thomas has it. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. A give now from the gun. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Back-to-back carries here. And they hit big there on that 2nd down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Running it after the penalty. And he's dropped behind the line again, Brock. That's back-to-back plays.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down. They bring pressure, and they're going to get to him. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
As we're into the 4th quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long, going to be the key here down the stretch.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And they could really use a good one here. Now this offense ready to head back out. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They go play action on first down. He's got a man left. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Second down now, 7 to go. Back to throw now. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted! And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Man, great call by the defense there. They go to cover 2 for that play, and it's the free safety back there who makes the read and forces that turnover.
And that's who you want playing that cover 2, covering half the field, right? Those strong safeties near the line of scrimmage. A little more depth at playing the run. Free safeties, this is exactly what they want. They want to play that half, and when that ball is in their vicinity, go and take it away.
Back out runs their offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. On first down, they'll run. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second.
Back to the well again. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Throw here, third down. It is cut left side. And they get this down to the 28. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives him a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Right up the gut. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Another carry for him. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Goal to go. They're passing. Has it in close. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! These guys go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys double their lead to 14. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The offense headed back to the field. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 18 on the play. Results in a first down.
First and 10, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's second down coming up. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Looking to throw again on second down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. We've reached the 2-minute warning. These guys, 14 points back. Here he is to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be fourth and maybe a yard. Desperation time here. Got his man. Hopkins has it. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They are throwing it again. That one's complete, right side. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Throwing it again here. He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. And goes to the hurry up here. To throw. Brought in right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Working quickly here. Desperation time here on fourth. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
This offense getting all set for this series. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, first and 10. Hand off to the back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They're going to pass it here. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this defense, boy, just beyond frustrated this late in the game. How's a group supposed to deal with him as a passer, Brock, and dedicate the resources needed to slow down this type of day on the ground, too? Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down. Back to throw. Turns to his go-to. It's Hopkins. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Now to throw. Excellent protection. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of.
Yeah.
Took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning. This offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. A nice showing here from our winners as we say goodnight, everybody.